and welcome to HW News. This is the 8th day of Lockdown 4 and we at HW News are bringing you this special video series where we summarize the entire day's coronavirus updates in brief for you. So let us begin with the global coronavirus toll and the death toll accordingly. Now globally, coronavirus has infected 55,25,299 people and 3,47,114 people have died. In India, as of now, there are a total of 1,38,845 active cases of coronavirus. 57,721 people of them have either been cured, discharged or migrated, and 4,021 people have died due to coronavirus so far in India. On Monday, 635 patients were found in Delhi, 145 patients tested positive in Rajasthan, 44 tested positive in Andhra Pradesh, 102 in Odisha, 69 in Bihar, 74 in Assam, 8 in Pondicherry, 6 in Himachal Pradesh, while 2 in Manipur. Now, India entered the list of 10 worst hit countries on Monday, recording the biggest single day spike in COVID-19 infections, the 4th consecutive day. The country to the 10th spot on the list of worst hit nations, just below Turkey. The United States remains the worst hit country in the world, followed by Brazil, whose coronavirus curve India is feared to be mimicking. China, where the new coronavirus originated earlier this year, is now at the 14th spot. Around 41.57% patients in India have recovered so far, so that is the positive news on the other hand. Let us now move on to important news of the day. The Himachal Pradesh government has extended the lockdown to control coronavirus in the state for another 5 weeks. An order from the BJP government led by Jairam Thakur said that the lockdown will continue till June 38th in all the 12 districts of the state. The state has so far recorded 214 cases of coronavirus, of which 63 patients have recovered and 5 people have died. The district of Hamirpur has over 1/4 of the total cases in Himachal Pradesh. While Hamirpur has reported 63 cases so far, Solan has 21 cases. The lockdown extension in the state comes as the rest of the country eased lockdown restrictions and the center restarted air travel. So far, only Maharashtra, which has the highest number of cases in the country, has spoken of extending the lockdown. The deadline for the countrywide lockdown is May 31st. That is when the lockdown is expected to end and more ease in restrictions will come thereafter. But with this decision, Himachal Pradesh has become the first state in the country to extend the lockdown till June 38th. Let's move on to next news. The Delhi government has ordered 117 private hospitals in the city to reserve 20% of the beds for the people who have tested positive for coronavirus. Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal said in a press conference today. He also said that a show cause notice has been issued to a private hospital in Delhi which denied treatment to a patient who tested positive for COVID-19. It is the hospital's duty in such a case to provide an ambulance to the patient and take them to a coronavirus hospital, Arvind Kejriwal said. He also said that at the private hospitals, 509 of total 677 beds are currently occupied by the coronavirus patients. He said the Delhi government has ordered 117 private hospitals to reserve 20% of the beds for patients seeking treatment for the COVID-19 disease. He added that the private hospitals have 72 ventilators, of which only 15 are being used by the COVID-19 patients. About 3,314 patients with mild symptoms were being treated at home as well. Let us move on to next news. The VIP culture doesn't leave our backs even in the pandemic. Union Minister and BJP MP Sadanand Gowda was allowed to avoid the quarantine period, institutional quarantine, in a hotel after he took a flight from Delhi to Bangalore on Monday. The minister, after landing at the airport, took off in his private car and his assistant told reporters that Gowda had come with a negative COVID-19 test report and he can do home quarantine. Speaking to the media later, Gowda claimed that while the guidelines on quarantine are applicable to all the citizens, there are certain exemptions for some people. He said, being a minister, I am exempted by the state government and the central government, so I do not see the issue here. He also has the government's contract tracing app Arogya Setu on his phone. Now, Gowda said that as he heads the centre's pharmaceutical department, it was his responsibility to make sure there is no shortage of medicine in the state. He said, if I do not supply medicine, then the cases will double. The Karnataka government has mandated 7 days of institutional quarantine followed by 7 days of home quarantine for all the domestic air passengers. The rule is applicable to those who arrive from high-risk states like Maharashtra, Delhi, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu. However, exemptions have been granted to certain persons, including a special case for businessmen coming for urgent work. Let us move on to next news. The Maharashtra government has sought 50 trained specialist doctors and 100 nurses from Kerala to plug the dearth in manpower in treating COVID-19 patients in the state. In a letter sent by the Directorate of Medical Education and Research to Kerala Health Minister K.K. Shailaja on Saturday, the government has asked for recruitment of these doctors and nurses on a temporary basis. The Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation, the BMC, has reached out to an association of nurses in Kerala, among other agencies seeking to appoint nursing staff in civic hospitals. In the letter, DMER Director Dr. Tatyarao Lahane said that cases would likely rise in Mumbai and Pune. The letter also added that Dr. Santosh Kumar, who is a Vice President of the South Asia chapter of Doctors Without Borders, had been willing to cooperate with Maharashtra. Maharashtra has roughly 1.5 lakh nurses in both private and public sectors, and officials said that they will need more nurses in Mumbai and Pune as cases are expected to rise in June and July. That's all for the COVID-19 updates today. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Now you can also download our HW News app on your Android Play Store and Apple Store. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
हमारे घरों में भी बच्चे होते हैं जो हमसे प्यार दुलार की आस करते हैं।
हमारा भी जीवन साथी है जिसको हमारे ड्यूटी से घर आने का इंतजार होता है।
हमारे घर में भी एक बूढ़ी माँ है जिनके लिए आज भी हम ही आंखों के तारे हैं।
लेकिन हम हमारे घरों में नहीं हैं। आपकी सुरक्षा में कोई कसर न रहे, इसलिए हम अपने प्रियजनों से दूर हैं।
हम में से ही कुछ तो अब इतने दूर जा चुके हैं कि वो वापस अपने घरों को लौट भी नहीं पाएंगे।
हमें गर्व है कि हमारे कंधों पे मुंबई शहर के नागरिकों की सुरक्षा की जिम्मेदारी है। हमारे जज्बे और बलिदान को व्यर्थ न जाने दे। इस संकट के समय में आप घर पे रहे, सुरक्षित रहे।